probably hay fever.
Yes. Right, let's do the thing.
What?
Yeah, there it is.
What?
What? What is this, Bizinia? There is more here than usual.
Where are you going?
Right, I believe we're live. Hello everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people featuring your terrible host, Sir Sick, and his terrible Mrs.
I thought you were going to go brick top then. You're terrible host, mate.
The terrible... Do you know what Tstp means? A terrible stream for terrible people, hosted by a horrible cat. Me.
That'd make a great advert for your stream.
Apart from the whole never getting that on the interwebs, well, on the YouTubes anyway. Right, let us scroll down to see the words of wisdom from the chat. Great men and women have died in order to be in this chat. I mean, I assume they haven't, but God, imagine this being the last thing you ever did with your life.
Fuck.
Oh, that just makes me feel bad. Right, how we doing, folks? Wagwan, what are you up to? What have you been doing all weekend?
My feet feel swollen.
Are they swollen?
No.
Well, that was useful.
Well, they feel it though. When it's really humid, they get swollen.
Lemony Pie has not made it to one of these in weeks. So he's been getting on with his life, being productive. Cat's meowing at the door because she's an asshole. Come on. Yes. You're going to jump about like a bastard. Yeah. So, yeah, my second weekend off, as it were. Still don't know what to do with myself. I keep thinking, oh yeah, do you know what I'll do? I'll sit down and I'll play one of them games that I've been meaning to play for fucking ages. And I never do. I just fucking sit around worrying about the next week and work and stuff.
God, you have it.
So I really need to learn how to switch off fully. But I am generally more relaxed, and last week I haven't had a single ice pick headache since maybe Monday last week. So I think that's pretty fucking good. Quite pleased with that. It seems to be, at the very least, working. Oh, Cat, you have already started being a dipshit, haven't you? Go away. Blow it. Ugh. Yeah. But, yeah.
Demonic killer is eating some rice.
I was that kind of hungry. Did you literally have no other thing to eat except for rice? I mean, I like rice. Rice is good. I need salt and pepper on it so that I can, taste it. But
hey, Sick, I absolutely love your channel. I keep missing these things.
Well,
you're not missing all.
You're not missing out on much. And I don't know if you've been to one before, because, no offense, I never remember who anybody is, and I have to see you about 5,000 times.
I really like that name.
Which is that?
Enthusiastically apathetic. That sums up a lot.
Funny.
Funny.
Do you know what? Funnily enough. Would you mind checking Streamlabs? Right. I'll have to bring it up. How about that? That's a good idea. Someone's job is to remind me to open Streamlabs at the start of things on my phone so I can actually read it. Mrs. Sick is trying to vaguely... You're wearing glasses and you can't read that. That's amazing.
I'm reading it, but...
There's nothing there yet.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't updated.
It hasn't updated yet.
I wouldn't worry about it. Do you know who I am, or am I... I'm fairly sure I know who you are, Boss Tuber. But I do have a habit, if I've only seen someone once, I'm probably not going to remember them, because I am the stupid.
Pilau rice. That's well nice rice.
Oh, I do like pilau rice. Pilau rice is lush.
Pilau jasmine rice.
Oh
my god.
How do I fucking just log in? They've changed. Oh, there it is.
I've started writing a book. That seems to keep me occupied. Yeah, it would, yeah.
What are you writing a book about, Larry Townsend? Is it about Larry Townsend? I hear he's a great guy.
Book about me being awesome.
It's just a book.
It's just multiple pictures of me in thumbs up poses.
Yeah, it's a series of portraits.
Here's me at the beach.
Here's me looking awesome.
Here's me taking a shit.
Pretty normal. This isn't working, is it? Oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus. Log in. I don't know why it's not working properly, but it is what it is. Yes, talking of the taking time off thing, it actually seems to genuinely help because I managed to get 2.5 videos done last week.
Ooh, time travel.
Time travel? Oh, right, the book. I thought you were just like in general. Ooh, time travel. This is what we're talking about now. Right. I've actually opened Streamlabs.
The Shaz?
The Shaz?
I don't know. Is that just like a French word for cat?
What
is that? It's chat, isn't it?
I'm assuming that
Le chat. Yeah.
I'm assuming that Connie Lingus is Duck Dog. Can you read it yet? It says "shut up, wench," basically.
No, it says stop whining.
Oh, whatever. Same difference.
But I guess that's the same as talking.
Whining, talking. What's the difference? I can't tell. Thank you, Duck Dog.
We have no idea what Shaz is. We're not hip with the kids.
Shaz or Chaz?
Oh, Capital Automaton?
Oh, yeah, that's.
I have no idea what that is.
That's to do with the BLM stuff, and I'm just not that interested. No, don't care. It's not a topic of conversation that I wish. These are not supposed to be constructive in any way. Left that idea away long ago. I want to talk about penises and poop. So yeah.
My favourite.
Penis poop.
Oh my god.
It's when you go for a piss.
That is not a nice image.
You're going for a piss and just a turd comes out.
Oh my god. Especially your shits. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it would be big.
Christ, they stink.
And that's what the Tstp is for. None of this political crap. Not anymore, anyway.
I know you're pain sick, literally have cluster headaches, aka suicide migraines. Did your doctor put you on something?
No.
No, his was temporary, not long-term chronic pain.
Mine was fairly minor, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they fucking hurt. But we didn't go to the doctors because you don't go to the doctors, but they lasted about a week. And it was just basically about every 10 minutes I would go, ow! Very loudly because it felt like I kept getting stabbed in the head, which is a fun experience. I'm assuming yours are probably way fucking worse.
No, cluster headaches are considered one of the worst pains.
Yeah.
I looked at the worst pains list. Cluster headaches was at the top.
Yeah.
And my migraines that I get from my condition were like number 3 or number 4.
Ah.
So, yeah,
show off.
It goes to show how bad they are.
Hello, Harry. How you doing, mate? He's happy.
I'm so happy.
I just got a job as a Vietnamese yacht designer. This has got to be a joke. There's no way this isn't the setup for a joke. Because if it isn't, I just got a job as a Vietnamese yacht designer. It's very fulfilling work. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. It's gonna really turn things around. Antwaski. I don't know what Antwaski is in reference to, but I am drinking whiskey at the moment. It's a shocking turn of events. But last week I managed to get 2.5 videos done. It's not, I swear. That's fantastic. The fact that it isn't. What makes something a Vietnamese yacht then? If he comes out with a fucking punchline, I'm going to be so pissed. Because I'm trying to be genuinely interested. It's something that my grandfather does a lot, except it's always really fucking obvious when he's about to tell a joke because he can't stop smiling. Because he's... I mean, the man has his faults, but he does love his dad jokes. Or his... We always called them granddad jokes, and they're always so awful. But he'd always tell them as if he was telling a story about his week. Oh, I met a guy the other day.
Well, yeah. If a yacht was made in Vietnam.
But what makes... Apart from that it's made there, like... I mean, I'm assuming you're not Vietnamese. So how is it not
I don't know.
an English yacht?
Harry could be a Vietnamese name.
I mean, it could be. It might be. Damn it, sorry. I just see how... I mean, yeah. Never mind.
It's been a long road. Is that about the movie First Blood? Great movie, man.
No, it's not. I'd forgotten I'd even titled it that. It's a different reference. I don't want to... I want to see if someone guesses what I'm
Don't
getting
worry,
at.
Marcus, you missed fuck all.
What did I miss? Nothing. Less than nothing. The fact is, you're up right now, instead of being down like anybody who's been watching this from the start. Mrs. Satsuma.
Satsuma, isn't that an orange?
No, it's a citrus fruit that has an orange-like flavour.
It's a type of orange.
No, the citrus fruit.
Clementines, orange, orange, orange. Satsumas,
Oranges are orange.
orange.
I've heard Harry Everett. He's British and about 9. Is the road as long as your schlong? No road is as long as my schlong. Because who the fuck has a 2 centimetre long road? I take issue with the small-brained woman said the top 3 most painful things are kidney stones, childbirth and a broken femur. Different list, I guess.
Yeah, there's different lists, but the one that I saw, cluster headaches, was considered the
The
worst.
one that she was looking for that had hers near the top.
It was chronic pain list. Not like, I doubt childbirth is a chronic pain, so...
Hopefully, or broken femurs. Hello, Gravies TC. It's Gravies. Is that supposed to be gravy? I don't know.
Gravis.
Is it from Star Trek Enterprise?
Gravis. Gravis?
Getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. That was such a... That's the thing about Star Trek Enterprise. The intro, everyone's just like, oh, it's fucking shit.
Mandarins. Orange.
You bint.
Clementines, mandarins, satsumas and oranges, all the same. I don't like any of them and they all set my asthma off.
Your stream is kind of convenient in that it's 2 p.m. here and I can't seem to catch them all the time. I mean, they're always going to be about now. Although I had considered doing them at 7 and then I realised the kids don't go to bed until 8:30. And I am not doing these with the kids worrying about. Because they will say...
Daddy, in beats and shapes.
Yeah, they'll mostly just talk about fucking beats and shape. They're obsessed with that game. They've beaten it, though. Much better at it than I am. That's the only game that they're better at than me. But by margins, they are better at it. Jesus Christ. Gravy. Graves. Oh. Not gravy. That's a shame.
Graves, that's how you say his name. Not
Graves. Gravy. Gravy. No, it's gravies. There we go. Good afternoon, uploaded cannon fodder. Or upgraded?
Upgraded.
Damn it. I'm about as blind as you. Great news.
Ni hao.
Neat. Oh, right, someone said it. Oh, good old Nutkachoris. Yeah, so, what have you been up to?
Watching shitloads of Lost.
You have watched a lot of Lost.
Yeah.
I mean, you already... What did you pile through? Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, yeah, that was gone.
Yeah, I keep... it's just, I'll go from room to room, like...
I binge watch stuff.
Yeah, no. I'm not having a go at you for it.
I'm a very impatient person, so... But the weird thing is, if I know that the season hasn't aired properly yet, so it takes ages for every episode to get out... Or it's not on Netflix, basically.
You're too impatient not to binge watch.
I'll be patient for that, but I can't just watch something with a cliffhanger.
No,
I hate it.
That's you being impatient for binge watching.
I don't like cliffhangers. They annoy me.
You want to binge watch it, so you unpatiently wait.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, it's 9:15, but yeah, it's 9 p.m. That's when these streams start. Gumped. And sometimes they end at 10, sometimes
Harry, welcome.
Back. Look, he's a half glass full. He's silver. It's very important. Or did he accidentally do that? Because
bye, apathetic.
He's off. Oh. Well, that was fast.
Welcome, new simp.
He's not a new simp. Wait, no.
He's an old simp.
My demon orb. Always got a shot. You need to make some new ones. It's an important job.
I need to make them. Why don't you make them?
Because the one I made is shit.
But the one that you made is way brighter and more obvious. The one I made's way too detailed, and everyone's like, "What the fuck's that?"
What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? Oh, look, Earth. What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? Didn't I make the needle one as well?
Needle? Oh yeah, you made the needle one.
Yeah.
You're better at pixel art than I
am. Yeah, I am actually. Like, yeah, I'm just fucking amazing. Yeah. Oh god, it's an old episode now, but there was a pixel art Sir Sick, and I drew that, and it was quite good. And I was like, huh. And you saw it, went, that's quite good, that.
Sir Sick, Sir Sick.
It's Sir's Simp. There you go. I know OnlyFans / Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. It's like Twitch, but swish. I don't fucking know. Banana. Can't do penis joke. I'm still upset that we couldn't have that T-shirt of me as Saitama saying penis joke. That's one of my favourite things ever. Might see if we can slip it under the radar somehow. It's just, how do you fucking censor penis joke, really? Like, that's not rude, it's just funny. When you make an OnlyFans, I will pay $10 a month. It'll be OnlyFan. And also, all you'll be getting is pictures of ramen. I'll be honest. You'll get nudes, but there'll be noodles. You right, slut? As she yawns. Oh, quick finger in the mouth. Ah, nearly. You're the one who fucking taught me that. Yeah, I wouldn't have known it. I would never have done it.
I wish I never taught you it.
I would never have done it because it's such a fucked up thing to do.
Yeah, things that are new. One of the kids decided to be vegetarian.
Oh, yeah. That's a pain in the ass. Like, it's not a huge deal. It's just another thing I have to fucking think about when I'm shopping. And I hate shopping as it is.
She just came to the realisation that...
We've never hidden it from her. We've told her repeatedly.
I've told them ever since they were really little where meat comes from.
That animals are made out of it.
And it never occurred to her that until this moment. And she's like, well, I don't want to hurt animals. And I'm like, well, you're not hurting them. You're just eating them. And she's like, yeah, but me eating it makes people hurt them. And I was like, well, I can't argue with that.
I mean, I guess by proxy, so yeah.
We'll see how long it lasts anyway.
Yeah, just... I know a lot of, especially a lot of vegans hate the but bacon though argument, but bacon is amazing. It's very tasty, and it can turn people
Nettles!
non-vegan. Nettles! Sorry, what?
Give her nettles. It'll convert her back to eating me.
Jesus Christ! That's
not far off what my mum did to me, actually.
your mum.
My mum,
actively.
I said that I wanted to be vegetarian when I was a teenager, so she gave me a bowl full of steamed vegetables, and and this was for like a week, I think.
Mm.
And every day she gave me the same bowl of steamed vegetables and made these amazing looking meals with everybody else.
Plus her meat pie
there was,
that is like...
There was steak and there was like spicy Mexican chicken, which is I used to. I still love that. And yeah, she made all these meals that she knew I would like to convert me back to eating meat because she said it was inconvenient for her. And I'm trying not to do that with her, with my kids, because it annoyed the piss out of me that she didn't respect my decision when I was younger.
Yeah, we're not hugely bothered about it. It's not that big a deal. Although I just happened to have ordered some Quorn southern fried burgers, and because I was trying to figure out something that was giving me dicky stomach, so and those make it 10 times worse. And they taste nasty. Kids loved them. Don't know what the hell is wrong with my kids, but they enjoyed it. So, you know, they can have those. I don't really care. Like, if I had the time to make more vegetarian meals, I wouldn't be bothered. Like, I love pasta. I would never give up cheese. Cheese is amazing. I would never ever go vegan. But I'm not, like, obsessed with meat like some people are. The people who fucking eat, like, literally nothing but meat, that's,
yeah, I find that weird.
Yeah, that's really, really weird. Like, is Discord still a thing?
It's a thing,
my Discord is, but I'm not on it,
like,
ever.
I'd probably be vegetarian if chicken wasn't around. Chicken, right?
I'd be vegetarian
if
chicken was a plant.
Yeah, but, like, red meat, I'm not... Like, I like it, but I'm not like, oh, I could have red meat all the time.
You're an occasional steak person.
Yeah, I'm like, occasionally, like, maybe like once a year, or maybe something like that. But, it's just chicken. I'm not a big fan of fish. I even have fish, like, probably, like, less than, maybe, like, every 2 or 3 months I have fish. Just because I feel like I should have something different, but I don't actually want it. And then, yeah, chicken's the only one. So it's sort of like, I don't know, it's technically a vegetarian thing, because there's a form of vegetarian where you just don't eat red meat. So it's technically that.
It's not a form of vegetarianism at all.
Yeah, but people call it a semi-veggie or a demi-veggie.
I'm a vegetarian, but I eat fish and duck. I mean, it floats on the water. It is basically a fish, you know. And pigs, cows, anything that lives near water. I'm a postmodern vegetarian. I eat meat, ironically.
No, I'm not allowed gravy anymore.
Oh man, that's because of the salt.
It's too much salt in it. I have to have a low salt diet.
But yeah, like ultimately, I've got no problem. It's always the same thing with anything like this. It's like
not
the
vegan.
militants.
No, I don't want to be vegan.
No.
I like milk and I like cheese and I like yogurt.
I like cheese a lot.
And I can never give up chocolate. Yeah. I fucking love chocolate. So no. And I've tasted fake chocolate and it's disgusting.
Why would anyone subject themselves to that? No, like ultimately, the whole thing, like when you have an argument with a militant vegan, and their only argument tends to be like the mechanization of livestock rearing, and yeah, like no one disagrees that shit could be a lot fucking better.
Whiskey is a vegetable.
Whiskey is a vegetable, yes.
Technically, yeah.
I mean, that is all I'd need to live off, so I guess I could be a vegetarian quite easily. As long as there's not blood wine. Gotta love a bit of blood wine, ain't ya? Gotta go all Klingon and go kapla, etc. I'm a nerd. What? Is cheese unveganish? I mean, it's not vegan, because it's an animal product. But, I don't care what you eat, just don't make me eat a specific diet, I just want food. Yeah, that's what we've always said, is that if they could, grow if you could make a lab-grown meat that was as tasty as chicken, and you could just put it into things and it was cheap and abundant, I'd just eat that.
Yeah, to be honest though, you can, if you lab grew actual chicken, and you wouldn't have to kill chickens, you just make DNA in labs of chicken.
Of a body.
I would much prefer having that over actual chicken.
A body with no brain.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking of it like that, it does sound really fucking disturbing.
Oh, I get it's one of the things, when I was chopping chicken earlier, and I was like, yeah, this used to be alive. And I'm like, thanks, my daughter's made me think about aliveness now.
But the thing that we really need to do, we just need to focus on their technology to make a 3D printer that 3D prints bacon out of other things. And then we've done it. We've cracked it. We've solved the vegetarian problem. That sounds a little bit dark. It sounds, I don't know. But
pigs are because they're quite close to humans in the way that they're built.
Oh, there you go. Would you eat 3D printed food? Yes, why not?
Yeah.
There are people who are really fucking weird about stuff like that, and I find it completely baffling. It's
if I could,
it's not. I didn't get it from the ground, therefore bad. It's the same GMO.
It's one of the vegan arguments saying meat doesn't taste good unless you season it. I can eat chicken without it being seasoned, and it tastes delicious to me.
Yeah, I like the taste of plain chicken. I like the taste of plain steak. Now you can add stuff to it, and it tastes better. But a plain piece of meat tastes better than a plain vegetable to me.
And then by saying...
So that's just a fucking terrible argument.
So as saying that, if they could make food that was 3D printed and not from an animal that tastes like chicken and had the same values of protein and whatever as chicken, I would eat that over than one that came from an animal.
Yeah, I know they make 3D printers that print in other things. There has been the idea of because there was the lab made burger that cost $100,000 to actually make, and it just had to be really, really seasoned well in order to taste like something.
What's the background picture that remains of your old house?
It's this house. Actually, talking of that, someone was messaging me about he'd sent me a 3D model of the Cersei character, real person, and he was messaging me for a while, and then he stopped for a week, and then he sent me another message saying, sorry I haven't spoken to you in a while, but this and his garage caught on fire, and I thought, I know I'm an inspiration, but, you don't have to be just like me. I know I'm cool. But don't have fires at home. They suck. But in all seriousness, yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Especially at the moment. Jesus Christ. So if that guy's listening, sympathies to you, man. And I hope things work out. If you're not listening, you bastards. It's all fun and games until someone prints a whole living pig. Yeah. I would love a 3D printer that printed metal things, because there's something about a small metal object that pleases me. Like with Monopoly, I always want to steal the pieces, because like a little metal hat.
Especially like the kids one, because they got a Pokemon one.
Yeah, the kids have a Pokemon. We're given Pokemon Monopoly. Now, oh god, I played it with them. I was so fucking bored. Oh, existentially. That's the kind of bored you get when you're bored. That's how I felt. I just was like, something crash into the building and give me something to do. Whether that be picking up my own arm, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not a fan of board games. I realise why I never want to play them, because I fucking hate them. And, you know, I know some people love board games, and more power to you. Don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but, you know, that's fine. But
shiny.
they have their version. The one thing that kept me from ending it all was that they had little metal Pokemon as the play pieces. Boss Tuber is doing karaoke after the stream. What the fuck? Karaoke of what?
It's been a long ride.
Yeah, just on repeat. Getting from door to chair. It's been a long time. Because I'm fat. 3D printing a pig started from the hooves. Now we're here. Oh god.
Fuck's sake.
Started from the hooves. Now we're here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, of course he won.
Oh yeah, I won handily.
Yeah, the girls don't know how to manage money.
I don't know how the fuck I won, but I absolutely decimated everyone. And I still didn't have any fun. No, I like the real Virgin games. I don't know. Join the official Sir Sick Discord to find out. You won't find out much. It's not very interesting. Wait.
I like the idea that because you haven't been on it for so long, all your fans are on there making shit up about you.
I mean, I spend enough time making shit up about myself. Someone mentioned in, I can't remember if it's the last video or the video before that, that they should make someone should make like a law of me kind of thing. Like all the things I've said about my character and what I do. And it would be so incoherent because, you know, week to week, there's very few things that are consistent. You know, there's whiskey, there's handsome, famous, and good at the sex. There's a few things that I find amusing consistently, but most of the time, I just make stuff up because I don't want just everything. It's more fun that way for me. Real. I don't think I'm a particularly interesting person personally. Maybe I'm more interesting than I give myself credit for, or whatever, but I doubt it. So I just make stuff up. It's a lot better. Sinatra is not to be imitated. God, I cannot fucking read to save my life. Frank Sinatra has been imitated many times. It's fine. I mean, doesn't he have a son who sings? I love the Six when they don't sing.
When do I sing? I don't sing because I'm crap at it.
You definitely should.
I was singing when I was washing up.
Guess that choose. Or do it in the club style. And Mark Lamar always gets it right. And I really want to know, I genuinely want to know if the pop song was actually a genuine attempt at a pop song and he just fucking could tell what it was. I was giving you double shots of that, by the way. So it will taste weak.
Your mum's weak.
Well, she is.
Yeah.
The Cirsic Doctrine, line 1. Shall not flatter. Not even thou. Just shall not. How dare you? Don't even think about it. Don't even thou about it.
It shouldn't be shall in it. It's just not flat earth. That's what I need.
Earth not flat. It not flat. Not flat. That's it. That's all it needs to be. It doesn't flat.
Ow.
Sorry.
Stand on me, why don't you?
I didn't stand on you. You put yourself under my foot. And that's not even a joke. That's like literally what happened. Where's Oh,
Are you dead now?
oh, that was unpleasant. I did a hic burp, except it was full of chicken burger. Because I had horrible fake chicken burger yesterday. I decided that I deserved a good one today, and it was fine. It wasn't great, but whatever. At least it tasted or something. Surprised the stream didn't get copyright claimed at the mere mention of Frank Sinatra's name. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
Is he a brand?
Ah, he's got to be a brand, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know, the estate of Thingamabob and what's it. I hate that shit. Like, you know when something's just been... should have been in the fucking public domain years ago, but some set of fuckheads are still milking it for cash, and they're not generating any value to the world. They're just holding something hostage for money. That shit drives me fucking insane. That's why I'm not a big fan of the Disney Corporation. Because they just... oh my god. The fact that they made it to where they are from copyright, public domain stuff, it's just so amazingly sort of antithetical to what they are now. It blows my mind. 1, don't. 2, be handsome, famous and good at the sex. Wait, should I or shouldn't I? No, I'm just confused. Check out The Dead of Night by Dead Night. They're a blackened thrash metal band. Okay? I mean, I'm quite partial to melodic death metal because I'm an asshole. And what's the other one that I say? Avant-garde metal, like Polka Dot Cadaver, which is essentially the same band as...
I learned that porno grind is a music genre.
Oh yes, I know about porno.
And I thought...
for fucking ages.
I thought, that's a great name for it.
Yeah. That one, yeah, Disney is evil, which is hilarious, considering that the products they make are all about good versus evil. They could basically be the villains in all their own things. I thought Walt Disney was the Antichrist. I mean, there's a chance. I love Disney products, but love it when they fail also. It's self-defeating. Yeah, I mean, they make some great stuff. Don't get me wrong. You know, they're a really powerful the fucking MCU thing has been fantastic. I really enjoyed it. And it's like a fucking cultural event. I don't think it's gonna happen again in that sense. I think it's gonna sort of tail off. Maybe it won't. But only a company like that could pull that kind of thing off. So it does show that kind of there are things that giant companies can do that you just can't do otherwise.
My God.
Most good art is done by poor people.
Vodka and soy sauce count as whiskey. Ugh.
Vodka and soy sauce.
Now, if you want your lungs to burn, that's a good way to make your lungs burn.
Wait, he wasn't the Antichrist. Oh, I don't know. I've never met the Antichrist. Only Satan. And he doesn't talk about him. There's only one business in the galaxy that gets you this rich. Ruining copyright. Yeah, basically. You gotta love those copyright trolls. Hi, Dad. I'm Dad. I also like the fact there's ulterior motives. Or is it ulterior motifs? They killed Star Wars 3 times. How did they do that? The first film, the second film, and the third film of the new trilogy. Actually, to be fair, I liked the first one. You even quite liked the first one, comparatively speaking.
And I don't like Star Wars.
But the second one and the third one... The second one was bad. The third one was garbage. Like
watching the original Star Wars ones, it's just... Most of it was just talking and whinging. And occasionally they had fights.
I can never tell if you're talking about the 70s ones or the ones that came out in the 90s?
I don't know. Which one did I watch with you?
I don't know. Was
I
there
don't know,
shitloads of lightsaber fights in it?
No.
Was there Darth Vader in it?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how you don't like those.
They were boring.
They're good.
They're boring.
They're good.
They're really fucking boring.
They're really fucking good. See this argument? It's amazing. This is the top quality content you've come here for.
No, I just
I
don't
like it. I don't.
I thought
No.
most of the characters were pretty much just uninteresting. They didn't really have anything interesting about them apart from they were very generic.
Oof.
And maybe Star Wars started the idea of generic characters. I don't know, but I thought they were really fucking boring characters, and even the acting was a bit flat. And especially friggin' what's her face who played her with face paint.
Her with yeah, you're thinking of fucking the ones that came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
I hated them. They were horrible. They were
Were
boring
all
as
the
shit.
backgrounds always CG and
Yeah.
obviously CG? Yeah, that's the prequel trilogy.
Yeah, they were fucking
Those
boring.
films are bad and boring.
Yeah, I'm watching them. I was like, I'd rather watch paint dry. Honestly, I'd rather
But
watch paint dry.
Darth Vader is kind of in those, but only at the very end.
I know. I watched the ones as well where
The one with Luke Skywalker.
I've watched the ones with Luke Skywalker as well with you.
Are those better?
Not really.
They are way better.
They're a little bit better, but there's
They're solid movies.
At least it's actually got action scenes in it. The other ones are
The
just...
other ones have action scenes,
What
and then a lot of hanging around, debating politics.
That's my point.
Which is completely baffling me. It's funny. I mean, I can't believe we're just having the Star Wars fucking... But...
It's
just
fucking boring.
Fucking... What's it called?
I have no interest in these people. I have no investment in these people.
George Lucas, he goes, it's a kid's film. It's a kid's film.
He really said it's a kid's film.
He said that, and then he put a big bit where they're debating fucking legislation. It's like, do you even have brain? Yeah. So, yeah, there's a reason why those are so bad, and it's because he was in charge of them. And he just...
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way they make movies now, but I don't know, because I like some of the older, just not Star Wars. I like older action movies.
Yeah.
It's just Star Wars.
Loads of 80s action movies are amazing.
They're really fucking long, and a lot of the time nothing happens in it, and then you're like, oh god, I'm finally awake. They're actually doing something. So I watch them do the thing, and it lasts like 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh well, that was eventful. Whereas the new Star Wars, it's straight off the bat, fucking action-packed, gets your attention, and, like, cool shit happens. And I actually engage with it. I'm like, and it's mysterious in some places. Oh, I'm like, ooh, it's a mystery. That's pretty cool. I don't know, it kept my attention more.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm a really big fan of, like, surrealism, so having a mystery...
You like... What's it called? Hypercube or something like that? Or The Cube?
It's called The Cube.
The Cube. Is it about Hypercube?
The Cube, right, I watched that when I was about 12. And the first thing, the main thing I remember from it is seeing fucking half a cow. There's a cow in the middle of the room and it gets split in half. And I was like, Jesus Christ! And that was it. I fell in love with surreal horror movie / sci-fi shit.
Sees a cow chopped in half and suddenly she's in love. That explains a lot.
The first horror movie things I watched was Hammer House of Horror.
Oh man.
Now they're beautifully made.
One of your stories, I don't know if it was you or your mate, but there's a little girl singing like Frere Jacka in a field.
That was my 13th birthday party.
Yeah.
And they said, I said, what film would you want me to put on? And they went, it's your birthday party, put on what you like. I went, okay, but I like horror movies. And they're like, oh, that's fine. And I put it on. And there's a little bit in it where it's right at the beginning and there's a little girl singing and it pans over and she's there just dancing away, sat down, stroking a lamb that's got its throat cut. And my friend she just burst out
I
laughing.
thought she was like eating from it.
I think it must have been something like that.
She's just eating its guts, and it's just like singing away.
And she burst out laughing and rewinded it like 17 times, and she kept laughing over and over and over it. And I was like, I thought I was fucking weird for liking horror movies.
Jeff P thinks you're gonna split me in half one night. On a cut, not the same thing.
Oh, it was a horse. I thought it was a cow. I haven't watched that in ages. It's like,
I thought it was a lamb.
I watched it when I was...
You've told it in many different ways.
That's in...
No, that's a different part.
No, the cube one, the cell one.
Yeah. Oh,
that was a horse. I thought it was a cow. But I haven't watched it since I was like a preteen, so...
You're a cow.
But I love horror movies. My favourite type of horror movies is Asian horror. Because it's the only ones that made me go, oh shit, and actually make me feel scared. Like the first time I watched The Ring, I think I was like, I must have been like 13 or something.
Mm.
And I watched one of my friends, she says, I've been wanting to watch it, but I don't want to watch it alone.
Well, now you're both
I'll watch it, I fucking love horror movies. And we watched that together with lights off.
Oh, that's the first one that scared you?
With popcorn. And that was one of the first ones that actually genuinely scared me. Because it's based off of the Asian horror, innit? And then I watched The Grudge, the Asian version, not the American one. The American one is shite. I watched the Asian version one, and that scared the shit out of me as well.
Do we know the name of the horror film? It's an Eastern one where there's this bus full of kids. And this girl like leans down, and then the entire top of the bus just gets sheared off.
Oh, from the
cutting everybody in half.
Like an evil wind.
There's an evil wind, and it starts chasing around and cutting trees in half and shit like that. That looked fucking absolutely insane. Genuinely quite terrifying. Sort of from the conceptual thing. Event Horizon is a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah,
that's just a really solid movie. It took a long time for me to realise that I didn't think I liked horror movies because I didn't get like the horror out of it usually. And I didn't realise that you could just enjoy them as movies.
Well, the weird thing
is... It took me a long time to sort of put two and two together on that because I'm an idiot.
I've been watching horror movies since I was about 8, maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with the theatrics of it.
Yeah.
And one of my first dream jobs was to work with horror movies, doing prosthetics and the effects and stuff.
Yeah.
And and I thought it looked fucking amazing how they could get like people's face to look like they're melting and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do they do that? That's so cool. And I just fell in love with it. And then like I remember one of the first horror movies that I watched, it was actually with my mum, and because my mum likes horror movies as well, and it was Jeepers Creepers.
How'd you get those peepers?
And right at the end, sorry, spoilers, but this movie's fucking old now.
Yeah, but, if you haven't seen it,
but in Jeepers Creepers, at the end, he's got his eyes taken out, and I genuinely went, when I saw that, and I was like, oh my god. And my mum said, if you like horror movies, you should watch Candyman. And I was like, why? She went, it's horrible.
Oh, your mum is terrified of bees, though.
She was terrified of bees. She's got over her fear now.
Has
apparently.
She? Well, we're going to have to send her some bees.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Not afraid of bees? A swarm of bees should fix that. God, I love Dr. Bees.
But
there's too many bees in this house.
It's one of the first recommendations she ever gave to me, and I still haven't watched any of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's just...
I swear I downloaded one of them for you, and then we didn't watch it. But yeah, good film. Good film.
Oh, Evil Dead is just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think either of us had watched it. And then I just decided one day...
I heard of it, because I liked horror.
I'd heard of it.
I heard of it because I like horror movies.
I just didn't realise it was so camp.
I never watched it until I watched it with you, and it was just...
We watched the first one, which was fine. And then the second one, which is a remake of the first one, with the same fucking actor in it.
And it's beautiful.
And it's really good. And then the third one is just completely fucking off the wall. Nothing to do with anything. And is awesome.
And then we watched Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Which is a sequel to the second film. Which has nothing to do with the third one. And is also fucking great. And some of the best gore effects.
If you like gore, watch Ash versus the Evil Dead.
It's really good. But watch the other films first for quote unquote context.
B-movie too.
B-movie. That is the greatest horror movie. A bee with the voice of Jerry Seinfeld is the most terrifying thing I can think of.
I remember watching B-movie when it first came out. I didn't think it was good. I remember distinctly saying to myself, well, at least it's watchable. And then as I got older, it became a meme.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I sat through the entire film, because that's really bad.
Not the bees, oh god. That's the Children of the Corn remake, isn't it?
No, that's the Wicker Man.
Is it?
Yeah, Wicker Man is one of my favourites.
Yes. Oh.
The original is...
He dresses up like a bear and punches a woman. It's so fucking stupid. That film is
The first Wicker Man it's really eerie. It's great.
Oh, Night of the Living Dead. Fucking... I can't remember if it's Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead. Whichever one it is that is in the fucking... in the mall. I watched that film when I was younger. I was really shit when it came to sleeping when I was younger, but I watched that film and I watched it and I was fine. And then I ended up staying up until 6 in the morning. And then I started hearing this sound. And it was like... I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what the fuck? Is someone drilling into the house? The zombies trying to take the doors off the frame. Start fucking freaking out. Until it got close. I eventually sort of heard it getting louder. And I realised it was out the front. Looked out and it's a fucking milk truck. Because they've got electric engines. I was like, oh, you fucking bastard. And I thought I should get some sleep.
Hellraiser is one of the first horror movies that I was describing it to one of my friends. And
you got sectioned.
And I described it as beautiful.
Yeah.
And they came back to me like a week or two later and they said, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, what? They went, I watched Hellraiser. It's not beautiful, it's gross.
Beautiful, gross, same difference.
I meant the effects in it are really well done. That's what I meant. But
well, maybe you should have said what you meant, you bastard. I say, someone's tried to use that with me. I made a joke, they didn't understand it. Said something stupid to me. I went, I was joking. They went, well, maybe you should say what you mean. Maybe you should get a fucking sense of humour, dipshit. Jesus Christ. Sorry, just a moment that goes into my brain. Shaun of the Dead was the best of the 3 movies. I'm assuming you mean of the Edgar Wright movies, basically. What, you got Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and End of the World. End of the World is completely... And that's why Cersei is a vegan, the milk truck. I'm not scared of milk. I like milk. I just thought some fucker was drilling into my house. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Poltergeist is pretty good.
Poltergeist. I have seen that, and I remember all...
The more you watch it, the crazier it gets. You're like, I know what's going on, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm living on an endless road round the world, gonna rock and roll. That's true. Now I'm just gonna start carrying on my wayward son.
Have you been wanting to watch Supernatural again?
I've been vaguely thinking about it. Not that I have the fucking time, and I really should on my free times when I do a weekend and not a working. Omen's good.
Oh God, Omen.
Is that the one where the guy? I think that's the one where the guy sets up his office.
That kid actor in that is amazing. They do it so well.
But I think it's the one where the guy starts pulling apart video cassettes so that he can set up his office so that it fires a gun when the press opens the door. It might be that. It might be something else. I can't remember. But, yeah. What are you doing?
There's a moth.
Right. And?
I know you don't like them.
I don't care about moths. It's not like you and spiders.
Oh, spiders are dirty, though.
Moths annoy me. It's a very different thing. I'm not fucking terrified of it. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, a moth. What is he going to headbutt until he dies? Yeah, it's just not the same.
Exorcist is the classic.
I got to go cut up more carrots for the pizza, tally-ho. What an absolute psychopath. Yeah. I mean, talking of, well, we've got 4 minutes. I'm gonna finish at 10 today because I am knackered. Troll 2, yeah, that fucking film's amazing. Also, Gremlins.
Which American Horror Story is your favourite?
And Critters. Oh, you like that show, don't you?
I like the one in the hotel. Because it's the most surreal one.
Moths are just butterflies from the 70s.
But, I like how they all link in with each other, but the last ones I'm not a massive fan of. The first one was pretty good. It's an interesting, sort of like, it gets you into the whole story of it. But the later ones, just, I don't know what it is, they lose their touch. I think most things do that as they get more and more seasons in. They start losing something that they had in the beginning.
If something goes on for too long,
yeah
that's true. But yeah, we're gonna fuck off in a little bit. But yeah, like I said about being productive, having time off has made me actually pretty fucking productive. And I already have. There's only going to be one video this week because there was 2 last weeks, so it's 1 video 1 week, 2 videos the next. And vice versa until forever. But yeah, the video for this Friday has already been made and already been processed and all that shit. So that's completely fine. I'm about halfway through a script on another video today. I'm probably only going to manage to get 2 videos done this week. But that's fine. That's how many I want to get done. Which will be the ones for next week, and then I'll work on more then, and blah blah blah. But hopefully I'll start building up a collection, and I have a few ideas. I'm probably going to sort out a few things, but I'm not going to go into what those might be because every time I say anything out loud, I end up not doing it. So I'm just going to say I'm thinking of things. Yeah, but hopefully the De-Stress Initiative will continue to be a successful endeavour, and hopefully Corona will piss off soon because I'm fucking sick of it. But
Gary.
Sorry, Gary, damn it. Although apparently it's been a while, but a lot of people still think YouTube gets you for that, but apparently they actually don't anymore. So I don't know, but I still found the whole concept of just calling it Gary just amused me and gave me an opportunity to use the Fallout meme. So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you on Friday, or we'll see you next Monday. And, yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you all don't explode for no apparent reason. I should definitely make an OnlyFans. I'm working on an OnlyFans. Yeah, that's my secret plan. That way now it's definitely not going to happen. So, yeah. I'll have my people call your people. What will you call them? Better not be anything rude, otherwise I'll be super mad and like sad and I'll cry. Cry a lot. I'll cry more than I usually do, which is just so much. Tears of whiskey-fied glory. Right, anyway, I'm going to give it until exactly 10 because fuck you all. Okay,